So I've decided to call this leg or chapter of my journey Sweaty Bum. How I rode from Chicago to Minneapolis by bike in the middle of the summer. Yeah. Sweaty Bum. Oh, it's the trifecta. Horse, tiny pony, mule. All you need is a donkey. Right, we are leaving or going through, or about to leave, Wrigleyville. So this is Wrigleyville. You can see a little bit of the craziness. It's weird to be back in a city where you have to deal with cars and people and double parked people and people in the bike lane. All the craziness. Woohoo! Bike lane, bike lane. Woohoo! Protected bike lane, even better. Through some little communities, which is fun. So I am in McHenry, Illinois, and I'm just leaving, and I'm on Main Street. So a lot of it is kind of suburban, but this is the old town, so it's kind of cute. Main Street. Anyway, I'm heading to Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin today, and I've never been to Wisconsin, so it'll be my first time in Wisconsin. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's about 65 miles away, so. I'm still leaving McHenry. I got a nice bike path. Oh, just got smacked in the face by a bug. I just went through the town of Ringwood. I think I'm still in McHenry County. And now the bike path is dirt. Okay, this is Richmond. I think I'm still in Illinois. I think Richmond, Illinois. Cute little downtown. Also, I found an ice cream shop, I don't think I'm gonna get ice cream right now, but it's good to know where they are. I'm in Wisconsin! Never been to Wisconsin before. Look at this. Looks kind of like Illinois or Iowa or Missouri. Sorry. Anyway, so far so good. This is Lake Geneva. So I just left the town of Geneva Lake, and I'm just kind of going along in the country. And that silhouette reminds me of the Midwest, like the little silo, the barn. Reminds me of a lot of the other places that I've lived in the Midwest. Got some corn. I don't know what this is. I've seen some wheat and some dairy cows. Oops, just realized I left my GoPro on. Yeah, now I have 50% battery. Anyway, I'm going through these nice little kind of fun neighborhoods, which is nice. And then some quieter roads, which is good. So I think I prefer this when it's quiet to like a bike path, which sometimes you just don't really get to see the character of a place, you know, whereas here I'm getting to see the character of the place. So yeah, it's kind of nice. There's a lake there. All right, this is what I was looking for. Just a quiet road, no traffic, just me and the corn. Okay, I'm on Esterly Road, and this lady, Luann, that I was talking to, told me there's a well here somewhere that I should get water from. Also, I noticed the Ice Age Trail crosses here. Is that the well? No. That's a stump. Okay. Anyway, I saw on my map that I should be crossing the Ice Age Trail, so that's cool. This is Whitewater. Isn't it cute? I thought I'd come back here, and I actually went a little out of my way to come back and film it because it was super cute. It's Fremont Road. It's north of Whitewater, and it's a biking route, but also I think I've seen one car, maybe two. It's been great. Just kind of going through by myself, which is nice. So this road is closed, but clearly I'm not the first bike. Oh! Okay, well, I'm leaving for Atkinson. This is the Rock River. There's the Riverwalk down there. And this is a nice little downtown area. This is a poetry wall by the local poet, Laureen. There's another one over there on that one. Okay, it's supposed to start raining at 8. It's 8:07. So hopefully that's wrong. But it is a little cloudy. Oh, look at those. Cool. There it is, the Capitol. Humidity. Ugh. This is bringing back flashbacks of living in Florida or Louisiana. It's gross. I mean, I'm gross. I'm like wet. Meh. And there's hills. There's hills in Wisconsin. Hills and heat and humidity. Triple H. That's not looking good. I really don't like the look of this cloud. I have like 6 more miles still. Yixies! I think this town's called Wonewoc, but these buildings, that one's 1895. They're really nice, like old brick buildings. Oh, it's mosquito-y. Shoot. Yuck. Oh my gosh. I tried to stop to check something and I just got swarmed. So I'm just leaving Wonewoc, Wisconsin. Woo! Bumpy, bumpy. And I'm on a bike path, but here's the issue. The bike path basically goes through like a bunch of swamp. You're basically surrounded by swamp. I think they got a lot of rain, so I don't know if this is normally swampy, but right now it's swampy. Anyway, so far so good. It's early days yet, but The weather is not too hot yet. It's supposed to be a little cooler today, I think, because it rained yesterday. It's a little humid, but it's not so hot, so it's not as noticeable at the moment. And I'm going to a town called Lacrosse today, which is about 70 miles. And I guess it's a college town, so it should be interesting, and it's on the river, so that should be nice, maybe. And it has a bike shop, so I might gotta go to the bike shop. We'll see. We'll see. Here's the path. It's the 400 state path or something like that. I forget what it's called. 400 something. And it should end soon. I only have like 5 miles on it to a town called Union City. And then I will head north instead of continue on to this path. So yesterday, before it started raining, it was pretty windy too. So that's water, but a lot of the trees, like there were a couple down trees in the path as well. So this was all covered in water. I mean, I didn't go on this part of the path, but the part I was on, this would have been like, 2 inches of water or whatever. So it just came down hard, and then the whole path was wet. Luckily not super like sticky mud, so I could still ride on it for the most part. But this was all, you can see it's pretty wet, but it's dried out a little bit, or at least the water's receded this morning. So that's good. All right, welcome to Elroy. So I'm on the 400 State Trail, and I think from Elroy to Sparta, I will be on the Elroy to Sparta Trail, or Elroy-Sparta Trail, or something like that. So Elroy and Sparta both have hiker-biker campsites. So, but there aren't very many that I can find in Wisconsin, but those two places do have them. It's nice, it's very shady. The view is just kind of trees, and there are definitely a lot of mosquitoes, so pros and cons. Okay, I'm gonna go through the tunnel, and it says you have to walk. I don't know how far it is. I don't see light yet. Wow, look at that. Pretty cool. Huh. I hope it's not flooded. It's pretty muddy. It's eerie. Hello. Okay, I'm in. And there's no light at the end. It's a pretty long tunnel. Ooh. You see the light? But it's foggy, so it's hard to see like how far away it is, It's coming. Here we come. Oh, made it through the tunnel. You can tell this trail's had some water on it, eh? Yeah, I think it's seen better days. Yeah, some trees down, a lot of mud. Okay, I think I'm in Norwalk. There's the creamery. Path is nice here with a little creek. Very pleasant. So the sign says that this is one of the most scenic spots in Wisconsin. It is pretty nice. I haven't seen all the spots yet, but it is nice. Okay, I think I'm about 5 miles from Sparta, I think, which is where I'll pick up the Lacrosse, I think it's called the Lacrosse River Trail. Right now I'm on the Elroy to Sparta Trail. Anyway, I just wanted to show, I've been going uphill slightly, and now I'm finally getting the payoff, which is like a slight downhill on a nice hard pack. So I've decided to call this leg or chapter of my journey Sweaty Bum. How I rode from Chicago to Minneapolis by bike in the middle of the summer. Yeah. Sweaty bum. Okay, I'm heading into Sparta. I just saw an arrow that pointed to downtown, so I followed it, but I don't really know what's here or how far away it is. Oh, I can see it. I'm just looking for an iced tea, man. I just want an iced tea with lots of ice and lemon. I'm a thirsty girl. Okay, we're like 7 or 8 miles out of the town of Lacrosse. Still on the Lacrosse River Trail, but I should be going onto the Great River Trail, I think it's called, soon. I'm just starting the, I think it's called the Great River State Trail, something like that. And I'm in Onalaska, and I'm pretty sure that's Onalaska Lake in front of me, which is fed by the Mississippi River. So I'm going to be going on this trail right here, which is going to follow, follow the Mississippi River for a while. And then after the trail ends, I'll just be going, I believe, on the road which follows the Mississippi River. Great River State Trail. Oh, it's dirt again. Dirt again. All right, well, let there be dirt. All right, so these trails are nice. The surface is smooth. It's shady, but like you can't see anything. So right now I'm next to the river. See the river? See it? See it? No. No? Okay. So basically, like, I could be anywhere right now. So it is nice, but as far as like crossing a state on these trails, it feels like the state all looks like this, basically. So you're not really getting a good representation of what the scenery is like in that state. So this is it. Yesterday I did like 70 miles of this, basically. This is a wildlife refuge. I'm looking for wildlife. So I'm going to do the Prairie's Edge tour loop through the marsh. Oop. This is kind of fun. All of myself in the Delta. This road was closed, but I went on it anyway. And now I see why. But I think I can get through. Hopefully I don't piss anybody off. Okay, I'm done with the bike path, it looks like. I'm on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Anyway, yeah, it's not the best. I also think I might have I might be popping on and off of this, but I think basically my next let me check my mileage. 50 miles. It's gonna be on this, possibly. Okay, I'm leaving the Pepin motel, and it rained really hard last night, and thunder and lightning. And I looked at the weather this morning, and it said it was gonna be like 89% humidity. But the good thing is, right now I think it's only like 70 degrees, so it feels pretty nice. Excuse me, feels pretty nice. It feels really nice. So I'm going to take us over here because this is the Laura Ingalls Wilder birthplace. I mean, not right exactly here, but Pepin apparently. There's the river, Mississippi. See, I'm going downhill. It means I'm gonna have to go uphill. Actually, today I have a bit of uphill. I mean, I have about 60 miles and I think 2,000 feet of climbing, so not a huge amount. There it is, Mississippi. So the Wisconsinites, or whatever people from Wisconsin are called, have very nice lawns. I mean, look, even though sometimes it's not even right in front of their house. Sometimes it's across the street from their house. Sometimes it's like alongside the cornfield. They even mow the lawn next to the cornfield. Very, very tidy and green. So, yeah, lots of lawns. Big lawns, huge lawns. Lots of riding lawnmowers. Definitely you could spend a good part of your Saturday mowing the lawn every week. So, nice lawns. Here we go. As you can see, it's highway time. Excuse me. Good thing is it's not too hot yet. Bad thing is there is a bit of a breeze, but I would say breeze over heat. Oh, it's the trifecta. Horse, tiny pony, mule. All you need is a donkey. Just missing a donkey. This is Stockholm. Oh, train's going by. Anyway, I'm kind of up now on the hill a little. Looking down at the river. And yeah, a little bit hilly today. But it's nice because then I have a view. Alright, I just took a break in a wayside. They're called waysides here, not rest stops. Also, they don't all have bathrooms. It's weird. They're just picnic tables sometimes. So it's not really a rest stop, I guess. I guess it's a wayside. Anyway, now I'm going uphill. I have about a 1 mile climb. Only 350 feet of climbing. So that's not too bad, but you know, just kind of a gradual climb. So, but the good thing is these trees are blocking the sun, so it's not too hot yet. Well, it wasn't supposed to rain until later, but it's looking pretty ominous. I'm still about 30 miles from Hudson. Okay, this is the St. Croix River, and I gotta cross it to get over towards St. Paul and Minneapolis. So that's where I'm heading now. I just crossed the St. Croix and now I am in Minnesota. New state. Well, not a new state, but different state. Yay. Woo. Okay, I'm just going through Woodbury on the bike trails here, which are nice. So I've got a street there, but it's fully separated with lots of green, so that's nice. I'm still about 15 or 20 miles away from my destination. Okay, now I'm crossing the Mississippi.